What is up, guys? This is me from, this is live streaming live from, obviously live from, where am I now? Toronto. It's been a whirlwind trip for me, and I am just going all over the place and trying to make the best of it. So what I'm going to do is set things up here. I got to open up the thing so I can actually see. Let me see here. I gotta open this up so I can actually see your questions. For some reason, when it has it open in the Google Hangout, it doesn't enable me to be able to see the questions. So let's take a look here. There we go. All right. So anyways, guys, very excited to have you guys with me today. I'm here in Toronto. It's been pretty nuts. I've been in between everywhere that I've been going. I've been in, I think, 6 countries in the last 2 weeks. And I've set up temporary residence in 4 of those countries. So it's been pretty crazy, to say the least. And I am trying to just get my bearings and feel like I have some semblance of life again. It's been nuts. But all you guys are saying hi. What's up, baby? Yeah, baby. SPD TDL Spatidal says yeah, baby. Darius Warren, hi sir, I love your work. Well, thank you very much. Chow Maestro from Gooksters Films. Wu Yang Wang Chuck, hey baby, what's up, girlfriend? I'm gonna mess this up, I know I am. And then you are frozen. Well, I am shite. Well, thank you. It's very nice of you. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. You are talented. Who said I was shite? It was Ugyen Wang Chuck. Well, thanks. It's very nice. Thomas Corrupt, nice to see you got there all in one piece. Yep. Vivian Gukwa says, or Speedle says, whatever his name is, I met Vivian Gukwa. She has thousands more Twitter followers than you. I've gone through her Instagram. I really don't like her work. Yours is way better. Well, thank you. I don't have a big Twitter following. I have much bigger following on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Honestly, I never post to Twitter. The only reason I even have a Twitter is it automatically populates from Facebook. Is how my Twitter works. I don't do Twitter because we're in a visual medium, and I like to be able to use, use stuff that is a visual medium. So I'm trying to read your comments. The video is frozen, says Vas Constantino. I'm sorry, guys. I'm at the mercy of this. I'm at the mercy of this internet at the hotel. So I hope it's pretty decent. Are you guys able to see me? Tell me if you guys are able to see me. Can you see me? Best regards. I will be the critic in the group if you let me. Who said that? B. Kintaraya. You can be a critic all you want. If you're a jerk, then no. I don't tolerate jerks. You want to be a critic? I could care less about that. Alfredo Hernandez says hello from Disneyland. 114 Zapato Negro says it's not you. Yeah, it is me. Lynette Stewart says you got some trolls on here. Yes, we always do. We love our trolls. Yeah, you got to have somebody to clean your gutters. So, question: What wireless hand flash do you use? I'm a house photographer. That's what I wonder. I use what wireless flash? I use the Strobies, not the Strobies. The whatever it's called. The thing that was stolen from me by Aeroflot Airlines. The Flashpoint Explorer 600. So guys, I'm just gonna give you a recap on Europe real quick. I'm here for the Profusion Expo. So if you guys are here in Toronto, Canada tomorrow, you can come and see me at the Profusion Expo, which would be really cool. I'm gonna be speaking on the main stage at 1:30, and then I'll be speaking for Sony at 3. So you guys can come over to those and see me, and I'll also be popping by the Rotolite booth. Then I will be at Profusion again on Thursday, speaking for Sony and Rotolite, and Profusion on Thursday. And then I'll do a photo walk tomorrow night, my own photo walk at 6 o'clock as well. And then on Thursday, I'm speaking for Sony and Rotolite again. And you guys should come and say hello. I mean, Profusion's free, guys, so you guys should come and say hello. It's a really great opportunity for you to learn some stuff and to see some new products that are out there. We're doing a photo walk in San Diego and LA next week. So you guys, if you're in those areas, you can come and see those. And then we're going to be going to Photo Plus in 2 weeks. We're going to Photo Plus in New York, so that's going to be really cool. So I'll just give you guys a brief rundown on the European trip that I finished. It was crazy. For those who don't know, my gear bag, half my gear was stolen by Aeroflot Airlines. We flew from LAX to Moscow, and it never made it from Moscow to Germany. So that was a major problem. Now you may say, well, why didn't you just carry on your gear? I did carry the gear on. I carried it on, and they took it at the gate. And I took video of them taking it at the gate. I'm going to do a video showing them taking my gear. But then we went, and I went to Photokina. That's the first time I've ever gone to Photokina. And my impressions on Photokina, it was nice, but I don't know, it was just so, I actually prefer the other expos more than I do Photokina, to be honest with you guys. The other expos seem more, I like walking into WPPI, and there's a huge convention hall, huge space. It has atmosphere to it. I don't feel like Photokina had atmosphere. It was really kind of interesting to me. I'm sure the folks work really hard to put that show on. It's the biggest one out there, but I wasn't thrilled with it, to say that'd be my interpretation, my impression on Photokina. So I did a photo walk, which was really cool. Then I moved on to London. We had some amazing stuff happen in London. We shot some amazing places. My group and I, we officially got kicked out of another place, which was really cool. We were at the ruins, the Lesnies, or I don't know how it's pronounced, but some ruins, and then the prototypical, stereotypical, little park ranger guy came and he threw us out, and we tried to bribe him with money, but he wouldn't take it. He said it was they needed money. I said, well, let us give you some money, and then he wouldn't take it. So that was that. And then we went to. Then I went to Paris, and we took the Channel. I went with my buddy John Harkis. We went from London to Paris, and we took the Eurostar. So we took the train underneath the ocean. And somebody committed suicide or was run over by the train. So we had a freaking, and that's horrible for that person, of course. But the whole train we were stuck in the middle of the tracks for 4 or 5 hours, and we couldn't do anything. So that was miserable for that person. I feel sorry that happened to that person, but it was miserable for us on the train. Then we went to Paris, and we shot in Notre Dame. And I got to say this. I'll say this much. I myself have given the French a lot of crap for their lack of hospitality, their lack of courtesy, and all of that. And I still hold true to a lot of those statements because they can be nasty. But nobody harassed us in France. We shot at all of the biggest places, the Eiffel Tower, the Trocadero, Notre Dame. Nobody harassed us. There's tons of cops out there. It was like shooting in New York in Times Square, this big area with all these people, and they didn't harass us once. And they clearly saw us, so that was really nice. John, my buddy John, was speaking Spanish to people when we went to the cafe, which was funny. He ordered a grande Coca-Cola. He kept speaking Spanish. It was really funny. And then when we went, one night we got back late, we went to McDonald's, and the security guard was really rude. He was being French. The security guard was really rude, and and John started saying, "What happened to Gay Perry? What happened to Gay Perry?" It was very funny. So on this trip, the gear that was stolen, I didn't have my camcorders, didn't have my lights, didn't have my mics, didn't have any of that. So that's when you guys are seeing like the video that I just put out from Notre Dame. That's just filmed on the A7, I think the S2, A7 S2. We just put the camera on a tripod, and then I filmed some with my phone. That's how we did it. And then I had to do voiceover work because, well, there was no mics. So no overheating with the cameras. No problems there. I don't know what people are talking about. By the way, if you guys are commenting right now, I can't speak and do the questions simultaneously. So if you're commenting or asking questions right now, I can't answer them. I'll get to them as soon as I stop. So it's crazy because it was less than 24 hours ago that I was shooting the Eiffel Tower with my workshop group, and then now I'm sitting here in Toronto. So I took a plane out at 4 a.m. I left Paris I took the taxi at 4 a.m. to get to the airport, got down there, sat next to some big smelly lady on the plane, and that was interesting. She kept bumping into me and putting her arms on me, and then 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 everybody on the plane smelled horrible. It was very disgusting. I'm not going to lie. I wish people would take into consideration the generous use of deodorant and how it makes the world a better place. That would be wonderful. But so then we left. I left Paris and I came into Toronto, and then my bags were not here. So now then I already lost my think tank bag. So I have my backpack. So I have my camera bodies and my lenses. That's all I have with me. And then I had my gear, a secondary gear bag, which had the Rhodolite Nova Pro, but then it didn't have any of the other stuff. That's pretty much what it's meant to carry, is that and some battery chargers and stuff. But then that went missing along with my clothes bag. Now, luckily, I'm very happy to announce it has been delivered to my hotel. So that is wonderful, good news. So I'm very excited about that. So other than that, I'm looking forward to wrapping this up at Profusion. It feels good to be back on the American continent. I love Europe, but it feels good to be closer to home and closer to my wife and my boys that I'm very excited to see. And I'm thrilled that we're able to do the shoots that we did. You know, the model that we shot in Paris, especially Faith, just beautiful, beautiful. And just so you guys know, I do listen to you guys. I get people saying to me, hey, you should shoot some black models or some brown skin models or some darker models. And so I found Faith in Paris, and good grief, that woman is stunning. So I'm going to be releasing a new video on that the next day or two, or maybe tonight, depending on my timeline, but the next day or two with her, where we shot at night at Notre Dame. And then we recorded more videos where we shot the Eiffel Tower and the Trocadero and stuff. The thing that sucks about the Eiffel Tower right now is because of all the terrorism and the security concerns. It sucks because it used to be this beautiful area, and now there's so much security there that it ruins the aesthetics. So the only way you really get a nice shot of the Eiffel Tower at this point is if you have to go way far back, so then you can put your subject close enough to your lens to where they block out all of the security, because it's aesthetically horrible at this point. So that sucks. But other than that, guys, the weather was nice. Weather's nice here in Toronto. I just ate dinner, and the service at the restaurant was lackluster, to say the least. But I'm here, and that's all that matters. I went to Boston's Pizza. So I'm very excited to be in Canada, and I can't wait to get home, see my wife and my boys. So I'm going to start looking at some of your questions, guys. Please bear with me. I'm going to try to keep up here as we go. I wish I just don't know how to make this. All right. There we go. Okay. I am tired. Someone just said you look tired. Yes, I am tired. It's been a crazy, crazy trip. Okay. All right. All right. Mark Fawcett says, great to learn from such a pro as yourself, sir. Well, thank you. Matt, check, what is Profusion Expo? It's an expo that they have here in Canada, and it's really cool. You're awesome, bro, says Drew Enterprises. Thank you. United Hike says, yes, we can see you. Thank you. We're waiting for you in Dallas, Texas. Yes, so you guys can run over my gear again. Thank you. Ugyan Wang Chuck. I think this is the one who said I'm shy. I'm just messing with you, mate. You're great. Love your work. Great inspiration. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Formic Aerial Videography. Are you using a Mavic? Are you getting a Mavic Pro? I don't anticipate that I will. Ibtisam City Q. What's your age? I'm 65. DeLuna says, hello from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you. Speedo says, when are you getting the A99 too? I don't know if I am. B. Kentaraya says, jerk because of criticism. Come on. By the way, you spelt it common. You really should learn how to spell. Just constructive stuff. It never ceases to amaze me how the trolls are so grammatically illiterate. Alexander Barrientos says, hello, everyone from Dominican Republic. Hello. Thanks for plugging yourself. T.O. Newcomer says, Profusion is free to get in, by the way. Yeah, it is. You guys should come. And by the way, B. Kentaraya, probably angry photographer. Go ahead. Say whatever you want to me. In fact, the more you say, the funner this will probably be. So go ahead. Say whatever you want. G-Man Cool, when you come to Los Angeles, dude, I have a photo walk in Los Angeles in next week. Come on down, brother. Go to jasonlanier.com/register if you want to join. Tio Newcomer says, I don't know about talks, but the expo itself is free. Yes, it is. Javith Hussein says, hi, bro. Hello. Abdul Samad says, hello from Kuwait. Hello. Joseph Ferrugia says, hello from Malta. Deaf, mean, and lean fedora. Thank you. Q Carson, my baby Q, says, what's up? John C. Hi, Jason. Greetings from Germany. Hey, what's up, man? Tom Yeager says, you're going to move to the new A99 too. No, I love mirrorless. I have no reason to move to the A99 too. Sony's not doling out A99 2s to us, guys. Tio Newcomer says, Profusion has a lot of deals on gear too. Yeah, they do. What do you think of the A99 2? I haven't used it, and like I always say, I don't like to comment on gear unless I've really used it. But it looks like, I guess the A99 2 would be a great answer for people who love the technological advances of the mirrorless like the A7R2, but they want a bigger body with dual card slots and such. So if that's what you want, the A99 2 would be the best for you. Matthias Iverson says, do you plan to visit Sweden? Yes, I would love to visit Sweden. Maybe next year when we come back. We'll be back in Europe in May. Have you been to Namibia? I have not. George Bergheim says, I've been to Norway. I haven't. Lee Cooper, what advice do you have for someone new to photography? Practice, practice, practice. Seriously. Robert Porwoli says, hi, Jason. Photo Kingdom was nice. The workshop was great. Well, thank you, Robert. John C., greetings from Germany again. Ugyan Wangchuk, greetings from Bhutan. Why don't you visit Bhutan? It's the amazing country in the world. I bet you won't regret visiting there. Cheers. I bet I won't. I'm sure I would love to visit it. And I just need to find the time. Q Carson says, at the photo walk in San Diego, no one will take your stuff. Yes, I hope not. Vass, who attended my workshop in London, says, yay, London was so much fun. Well, thank you. Right Vein, or Rohit Vein, says, hello, I just want to thanks for showing how effective off-camera flash can be. You're welcome. 14 Zapatos Negros says, damn, that sucks. I'm sorry. That does suck. Life Hunter says, hi, Jason from Turkey. Special thanks for your instructive videos. You're welcome. Mark Horgman, you look tired. I am. I am very sleep deprived. Trevor Pinicky, too many egos and too much hysteria in the States. Okay. G-Man Cool 5 says Turkey. John C. said, I have a Sony A7R2, Sony Distagon 35mm 1.4, and the 55 1.8 are the best lenses. Alfredo Hernandez says, he said my name, guys. Bas Constantinu says, what, no one came in their Range Rover and demanded money for shooting? Yeah, seriously, what an idiot that guy at London was. Thomas Carup, we also have a couple of craps. Oh, that's true. By the way, if you guys didn't know, in France, they don't say crepes, they call them craps. I have a video of this. Speed Digital says, just at 1,000 subs on my YouTube channel where I test every Sony lens. That's awesome, brother. Joe Cerda says, greetings from Phoenix. Dope Angry Photographer says, hey, Jason, what is something new that I can try with the single speed light that has HSS and TTL? Also, how do you personally decide what angle you're going to take a shot? A single speed light? I don't know. I'd probably try one of the Godox or the Flash Points. I think like the 865 or something. That's what I would try. Also, how do you decide what angle to take a shot? I don't know. Whatever looks good. Trevor Pinicky, Jason, did Jason ever get his gear back? No, I haven't. Spitito says no. David Johnson, ugh, just lost the feed. Sorry about that. Hey, Jason, nice to see you locally. I'll be at Profusion tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you there. That'd be awesome, man. I would love to see you. Robert Powali says, keep talking. Okay, I'll keep talking. Plus Studios, you should come to Namibia. It's next to South Africa. I love your work, by the way. Yes, I would love to come to Namibia. David Trickle says, thoughts on the Nikon DL1850? I have no clue. I have no clue. If I don't use lenses, guys, I have so little time in my life. I only mess with the stuff and only worry about the stuff. I don't clickbait like so many other YouTube channels that all they want to do is read you spec sheets and clickbait you guys. So you'll say, oh, what does the Canon 5D Mark IV do? And then you guys will click on it, and all they're doing is reading you some lame spec sheet that they stole off of the press announcement. It's retarded. Can't believe they get views. I'm 16. How old are the rest of the Fedora Knights? We have Fedora Knights from 6 years old all the way to 80. Almost 50 years old, says Mark Evers, 32, 31, 56, 44, 23, 44. Thomas Carup says Faith was awesome. Yes, she was. That girl can model. She is fantastico. All right. Brian Hicks says welcome to Chicago. Or no, he said welcome to Toronto. Oh man, there's so many questions. Hello, Master, you're the best. You should do something on Spanish, patron. Well, gracias, Jose Rosales. Take Quinn Dawkins says, will you ever come to Philadelphia? I'd love to. Will you ever come to San Antonio, Texas? Yes, I will. How can I keep my monolite with softbox from moving in the wind? Says Anthony Calderon. Get a C-stand and put some sandbags on it if you need to. Robert Powoli, which autofocus modes do you use the most? You know, in which situations? Autofocus continuous wide area. Alan Nita, hey Jason, quick question, mother freaker. How many watts minimum does a flash need to have in order to overpower the sun when shooting high-speed sync? Is 180 enough? No, it's not. I'd say 400. Do S-Log2 help you when you take pictures in RAW? No. Dose is better dynamic range. No, I would just shoot RAW, guys. Boston Pizza always blows, says Tio Newcomer. Warm Water says G-Man cool. Maybe he wants to make someone pee their pants. Hello, Master. Oh, thank you. I read that. Do you think having too much equipment is as bad as not having enough? No. Not having enough is definitely worse, says Stephen Davies. Tio Newcomer, I've never gone to Boston Pizza and had good service. Yeah, me neither. Joe Serta says, you're from Temecula, right? Got any workshops or studio? Yeah, I am from Temecula, and that's why I'm doing a workshop in Los Angeles and San Diego next week. They're photo walks. Jason, when you come into Ireland, I need to go back. I love Ireland. Trevor Pinicky, you don't mean pizza in Boston, just Boston Pizza. Yeah, it's a chain. Jerry Morgan says, hi, I was in Hyde Park recently. I'm sure I saw you. Yeah, we were in Hyde Park last week. Yeah, we were in Hyde Park a week ago, so I'm sure you saw me. You should have said hello, brother. The Cow 69 says, greetings from Belgium. Perfect. Deo Dax Cordova, hello from the Philippines. Trevor Pinicky says, hi, Dio. Cesar Suniga says, did you not have your gear insured? It happened to me once, same airline. Guys, I have my gear insured. This is, you know, when stupid people sit there and say, well, you don't need to have this because if your gear's insured. I remember I came out with 10 reasons video. People are like, it doesn't matter, your gear's insured. And this is exactly what I was talking about. They said, well, insure your gear, you idiot, because it doesn't matter if you have a smaller footprint, blah, 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 blah. And I said at the time, in response to that, yeah, but what do you do when you're out on the road? You can't just replace all that gear. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, I have insurance on that gear, but I can't go replace 3 camcorders, lights, DJI Osmo, Flashpoint Explorer. How am I going to replace that while I'm on the road in Europe? How am I going to get a check from my insurance company, cash it, and buy that stuff? This is real world stuff, guys. So yes, once I get home, I'll be able to start replacing some of it, but good grief. Doesn't help me while I'm out shooting. So that was my whole point. Jose Rosales says, come back to Chicago. I will. Keith Pavlik says, sorry that I missed you in UC. Hopefully next time. Absolutely. Anything coming up in San Francisco Bay Area? Not planned. Brian Hicks, but I would love to come up. You get a group together, we'll come. Welcome to Toronto, Jason. Looking forward to the shoot. Me too, brother. Mark Horman says, I missed you in Cologne at the photo keynote because I was Wednesday. By the way, thank you, Jason. You're welcome. Rama Krishna Vadi says, can I use my monolite without TTL and high-speed sync to work for as HSS using 4 Photox Odin 2? Yeah, you should. I never use TTL. You should be able to do that. Dion Van Deventer says, Dion, South Africa, love your work. Thank you. Ibtessim Siddiqui said, you are the only one who pronounced my name correct. Well, thank you. You're welcome. How's your photo? Biatch says, gutted to have missed the London workshop again. Please come again in early 2017. Thanks for your inspiration. I will. I'm coming back in May. I'll come back for Pinewood Studios with Rotolite. By the way, we're doing one of those October 19th, and the tickets are free, guys, in New York. Rotolite rented out a theater for me in Manhattan. You guys can come for free to that, so don't miss out on that, guys. Spitidil says 85 G Master sharpness rating on DxO Mark is Ocules level and smashes the sharpness up to 51.4. Wonderful. I don't give two craps about DxO Mark. Tarek Addy says, hi, I saw you use many full frame lenses on your crop, but Speedle, thank you. I can't read your name, Spud Titodol. Hi, I saw you use many full frame lenses on your crop sensor. Yes. Don't you think it decreases? No, it doesn't. Just, guys, look at the shots. If the shots look great, why do you give two craps? The freaking, or as they say in Scotland, the feckin' pixel peeping is retarded and it needs to stop. Have you tried the XT2? Are you tempted? Not tempted at all, and I have not tried it. Mujd Egbaria says, hi, Jason, A6000, which best lens for portraits? Probably the 50mm 1.4, because it'll be 75. Hi, Jason, Canon 50mm 1.2, always spot on with the A7R2. Well, it works great with the A7R2. I don't have that lens anymore because it was something that was stolen in Texas from me at a workshop. But, you know, anytime you're shooting with a really wide aperture, 1.2, 1.1, you got to watch your focus, no matter if it's a native lens or not. But I always had great luck with it. Hi, bro. What do you think about the Midicon 35 f 0.95? I haven't used it, so I'm not going to be like those other guys and say something about it because I have no clue. M. Barmerni says, hi from London. Well, hi, Ontario. Hello. A. Price says, love your A6300 videos or reviews. We'll be picking one up very soon. Thank you for the honest critique. You're welcome. Nice hat, Jason. Thank you. This is an old hat. Thomas Corrupt, Europe in May. I'm in. Thank you, brother. I'd love to have you back. Mark Horman says, are you the first YouTuber with the upcoming E-mount camera? I'm still shooting my A7R2, which as of this point is about 14 months old. So I don't think I am. Maybe somebody's a lot more special than I am. Single track 29349 says, if I can only afford one light, what is the Neo a good choice? It's an excellent choice. YouTuber Fern for Lewis shoots his vlogs on an A7S II. Sony called him and wanted him to be an ambassador. He visited Sony and they kitted him out with thousands of pounds worth of equipment all free. I'll be honest with you, that pisses me off. That's interesting. I'm going to ask them about that. That's interesting. That's very interesting. You're a big inspiration, Jason. Keep on going. We love your videos. Well, thank you. Miguel Melendez says, Puerto Rico present here. Huge fan. We'll go to one of your workshops soon. Thank you. Carlos Munoz says, hi, Jason. Love your work. Any new toy impressed you in Photokina? What do you think about the Olympus and Panasonic new cameras? I haven't seen the Panasonic and Olympus new cameras. Did any new toys impress me at Photokina? No. Be honest with you guys, I was jet lagged too, so I'll probably have a chance to play with more toys and look at more stuff when I go to Profusion tomorrow. Non-photography related question, because I have to be that guy, says Sudacom. Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. Hans Herrera, hi Jason, what's up, baby? Emo Jew Edevi says, skin tones on the A7 24 megapixel looks funny. How to fix? If the skin tones look funny, then that's your white balance, brother. Miles Gadsden says, do you see yourself going on another safari trip in the near future? Yes. In fact, people want me to do a workshop in Africa, so that'd be cool. Maui Archer says, what up, Maui in the house? What's up, brother? Trevor Pinicky, my statement about ego and hysteria was about how much photographers get harassed. I've been chased everywhere. Yeah, well, that's true. But it happens in London. The UK, they're really bad too. Richard Belfry says, hi, welcome to Canada again. I love your photo shoot videos, especially your wedding shoots. Well, thank you. Mark Ritson says, what is the fastest burst from the Rotolite Innova Pro? 20 thousandths of a second, 30,000, or I don't know. I've never tested that. Deodax Cordova, hi Jason, hope you can travel to the Philippines. I'd love to. And by the way, guys, I do purposely mispronounce things like the Philippines just to be stupid. I know it's the Philippines. Luis Franco says, always great work, Jason. Don't let the haters get you down. I don't. By the way, where did that troll go? Come on, troll, bring it. Let's go. Come on. Just keep doing your best and proving them wrong. I will. The best revenge is always success. Joe Serta says, with your talent, beautiful model, try El Parque Nacional de Uruapan, Uruapan, Michoacan, Mexico. That'd be fun. Jose Lucha, what do you think of the new Six Sigma 85 art? I've never used it. I don't know. David J. Fuldy says, for single speed light stuff, check out the book Studio Anywhere. You can get a lot with balancing and some gels. Yeah, I don't think I will, but thank you, though. Not anything against that individual, but if I'm using flash, it's not going to be a damn speed light. Sorry, I'm trying to read through all the. Oh God, I love all the questions. I'm just trying to catch up with them. Love your work, Jason. I got the Explorer 600 based on a review. Awesome. Greetings from Wilmington, Delaware. Thank you, Daniel. Lou Natalina says, any more abandoned locations planned? Those are always my favorite. Yes, we have more in the can. You can't do everything with one speed light, but working within the limitations can do a lot. Yeah, but if I'm going to use off-camera flash, it's going to be a monolight. They're better. Hi, Jason. Thank you for your instructive videos. I have fun while learning something new every time. Thank you. Dope photographer says, Jason, just a dream destination. I think you would love to do a shoot in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It has some amazing spots, and your style of photography would complement it wonderfully. Well, thank you. Hard Rocker Duck says live and put the smiley face. Hasabul Alam Shuvo, the only person, a photographer I really follow and respect for his work, it would you, Jason. I learned a lot from you. Thank you for the good work you do on YouTube. Thank you, brother. Single track, lost the feed. Do you think the Neo would be a good only light or something else? Honestly, guys, when it comes to lights and lenses and cameras and all that, a lot of it depends on what you shoot. There's not a one size fits all for anything in photography. It's finding the right gear that works for you. And I don't only mean brand names. I mean, if you do portrait work, if you do outdoor work, if you shoot in the sun, if you shoot indoors, you've got to be more specific with what you shoot, and I can help you. Tell us some crazy stories and stop reading these comments. I got lots of crazy stories. I really do. Hessaman Kagyoa says, San Diego, can I come? When? Yeah, it's next week. It's either the 12th or the 13th. Just go to jasonlinear.com/register. Jason, if you get your hands on the Otis A85, would you do a shoot with it? Yeah, I would. Someone's got to let me borrow it. I'm certainly not going to go drop $4,000 on it. Would love to attend one of your photo walks, says Vass. I would love for you to come, my brother. John Freeland says, have you ever done any videos on insurance or contracts and how photographers can protect themselves? No, I need to. Also, I'm shooting my first wedding. I'm a pretty competent fashion and beauty photographer. Any advice besides the obvious? Also, how do you feel about the single SD card? Any workarounds? Yeah, there's always data recovery software for the very rare chance that a memory card goes bad on you. You can always recover the memory cards. I've always been able to. Willie Carlisle, is the A6000 flashpoint strobe and 85 good enough to do portrait photography? Some portrait photography, some not. Rafael Asuncao says, hello from Portugal. Hello, brother. I ask for claims purposes. Perfect. Brian McNair, hey, buddy, see you tomorrow. What's up, baby? Juanito Alvarez, come to Washington, D.C. I need to. Joseph Ferrugia, you got all that gear stolen and you still produce awesome stuff. Respect. Got to carry on. Robert Powali, come back to Germany, this time to Dusseldorf. I flew in and out of Dusseldorf, and I actually spent the first night in Dusseldorf. When are you going to come back to Vegas? Biatch, says Anthony Rogers. I'm coming back for WPPI, so first week of February. Missed you in Paris when you was shooting at the Notre Dame. I missed you too. Donna says, any chance you can make it to the Philadelphia area? We are really nice people here. Well, I'm afraid because I'm trying to stay on my diet, and I love Philly cheesesteaks. So, but yes, I would love to come. Tarek Addy says, hi, Jason. I saw you use many full-frame lenses on your crop sensor A6300. Don't you think it decreases? I already answered that. Anthony Calderon, waiting for the South Africa workshop. Perfect. When are you going to be in San Diego? Next week. Tarek, full-frame lenses? Yep. Answered that. Lee Hawkins, Jason, what mobile TTL strobes would you recommend for starting out? I would get the Flashpoint. I would. The Explorer. I keep hearing about your stolen equipment. What happened exactly? Aeroflow Airlines stole it. Welcome to Canada. Thank you. How's your photo? Says Mario started talking to me just as you replied to my message. Mother freaker. Love it. Chris Garcia says, hi, Jason from South Texas. Hi, Jason. Are you going to do shootings in Germany? I just did, dude. I just was shooting in Germany. You guys got to keep up with me. Question Everything says, hi, Jason from Australia. Do you use focus stacking and HDR stacking? You rock. No, I do not use either of those. Do you think a full frame camera is necessary to be a pro? I think most pros will go to a full frame, but to do pro style work, do you have to have full frame? No. Chris Garcia says, love your work, thank you. D. Claire says, hi, Jason. How do I go about working with you on your wedding photography? Well, what do you mean working with me? You want me to shoot your wedding, or you want to be part of my crew? You got to answer. Tell me the difference between the two. If you want me to shoot your wedding, just send me an email and I'll give you a quote. If you want to be part of my team, that'd be tough because I shoot very few weddings now. I shoot very, very few weddings. My business is changing quite a bit. Fahud Chowdhury says, Jason, you suck everything. You blow. Love your photography. Can we purchase any artwork? Yes. If you would be interested in purchasing any work, just send me an email at jason@jailpros.com and we can set it up for you. JJMC says, Jason, you blow, you mother freaker. I wish I could see you in TO. I'm in Kitchener, Ontario. Well, drive over to TO. Daniel Hoffman says, Jason, is there finally an adapter for Nikon that you know of? I don't think so. Not for autofocus. Mark North, what is the occasion for you being in Toronto? Profusion. When will we come to the Rio Grande Valley? Says Chris Garcia. I don't know. Farzine Aga says, hey, bud, such a pleasure volunteering for you in Niagara Falls. Yeah, brother, you should come. You should come help me out here in Toronto. Sony 35, 1.4, 50, 1.4. What do you think? I've shot with both. If I had to choose one, that's tough. It'd be the 35, though. Jacqueline Marino, what's up, Jackie? I have the A6000, A7 II. Should I get the A7S for low light situations like concerts and churches? No, you should get the A7S II. Nagual Pro says, hey, Jason, you suck. How can I get a burst of many flashes a second without battery pack on Sony? Get a Rotolight Nova Pro. Everything else is, if it's a flash, it has to have a recycle time. The only pro level light that doesn't have recycle time is the Nova Pro. Cesar Salazar says, hi, Jason, thanks for your videos. You're welcome. Anthony Rogers, Vegas, when you going back? February of 2017. Farzine, have you tried the G Master 70 to 200 2.8? I haven't. Nope, I haven't. I'm telling you guys, they don't just hand out these lenses to us for free, so it just doesn't happen. Pepster 3D says, see you in NYC. See you there, baby. Hey, Saman Kaguioa says, what's up, Jason? You suck. I'm in the Nikon ecosystem. How would you recommend changing ecosystems? I'm really liking the Sony stuff all around. Just buy a Sony. If that's what you want to do, you just go to the store and buy a Sony. Sell your Nikon gear if that's what you want to do. I personally don't care what you or anyone else shoots with, but if that's what you want to do, go for it. Jason Jazz from NZ says, hey, you piece of junk, Jason, when are you coming to New Zealand? I could line you up some work in Middle Earth, Queenstown. Yeah, I need to do that. Seriously, I need to do that. Tell me when the weather's good. I'll come. Sonia Medina says hi from Tulsa. Hello. Richard Law, hi from Scotland. Loving your videos and photography, very inspiring. Is Kristen still working with you as your assistant? Kristen hasn't been my assistant for quite a while. She's been modeling primarily for me. So if you did see Kristen in any future capacity, it would be working with me as a model. But no, I haven't had an assistant for quite some time, and that's actually something I'm going to be looking to fill in the near future. Hi, Jason. What mobile TTL strobe would you recommend for a beginner? I think I answered that, didn't I? I don't know. It depends on your money. Either I would get one of the Flashpoint or Godox systems. I really would. Hugh Ko says, it was nice to see you in Cologne. It was nice to see you. Yafete Yamuru says, umbrella or softbox? I would get, well, it's an umbrella, but I would get the Westcott Rapid Box XL Beauty Dish. That's what I would get. So get the deflector plate. And I'm not sponsored by Westcott, but I love that thing. It's great. Damian Janiki says, Jason, you coming back to Six Flags anytime soon? No, I've done Six Flags 5 times. I think I've pressed my luck enough. Unless they extended a formal invitation. Otherwise, no. Ah, dang it. Skip all of this jackball stuff. I will check your website for booking requests down here in New Zealand. Thank you. Michelle Son, I was a Canon shooter and bought A6300, and I am getting into doing more video along with my photography stuff. I would like something with IBIS and full frame. Do you recommend A7R2 or A7S2? If you're doing video, you go A7S2. If you're going stills, you go A7R2. D Weatherston 12 says, just moved from Canon 60D to Sony NEX7. Do you think it's a good move? Honestly, I would prefer that you went with A6000 or A6300, to be honest with you. I can't read the name, but hello from Russia. Thank you. David, single speed light comment was targeted to someone who had asked. Oh, okay. Tarek, Addy, hey Jason, low light A6300 and A7R2 are equivalent or different quality? That's a good question. I'd say the A7R2 is a little bit better, but the A6300 is pretty awesome. If so, I mean, you're going to start with your native ISO range of 100, but what could you shoot both of those at? I don't know, 8,000, 10,000 before you hit any issues, I'd say, or any significant issues. Tom Guy, I'm waiting for my A7R2 to arrive. Also order the Explorer 600 question. Can I start making money doing headshots and portraits with the kit lens? Probably not. Kit lenses suck. Well, yes, you could, but the shots will look better, sharper, better fall off, everything if you're not using a kit lens. Can you make money with using a kit lens? Yes, you can. But you can make better pictures and better money with better lenses. Tefero Pejoto says, hello, Jason. I started shooting because of you, bought my A6300 because of you, and have learned a lot. Well, thank you. You're welcome. Tom Guy, you've inspired me to become great as I can at photography. Thank you for all your guidance. You're truly appreciated. Well, thank you. I appreciate your following me. Photos Chapeco says, Jason, come to Brazil. We'd love to have you here. I'd love to be there. Thoughts on Profoto releasing Air Remote TTLS? I'm stoked. Just switched all my Nikon gear to Sony and can't wait to use my B2S with A7R2. Love your content. Great YouTube channel. Well, thank you. I don't know. The Profoto is a great product, but the flashpoint for the money, unless you need that instantaneous or fairly instantaneous recycle time, then you're going to go with like a flashpoint. It's a quarter of the price. The other issue with the Profotos is they burn through batteries. The B2s burn through batteries fast. They do, guys. Christopher Smith, do you use a hot shoe adapter or wireless for your off-camera flash? No adapter. I just use the stuff that's made for Sony. Hey, brother, get some rest. Oh, that's from my brother Ermone's session. Thanks, baby. I need to. New Zealand, come down. I will. Joe Serta, try a shoot just outside of Vegas at the Pioneer Saloon on Good Springs. Yeah, I've actually been out to Good Springs. It's pretty awesome out there. What do you think about the new Digibees from Paul C. Buff? I have no idea. I haven't used them. Did you use the 70-200 DIVC or Tamron? No, I haven't. Tamron just send me some lenses if they want me to use them. To borrow. I don't need to give me anything for free. D. Weatherston 12, Drew from Scotland. Really love your work. Wedding shoots, some amazing, superb photographer. Thank you. Griff Johnson, great channel. Bought an eyeliner, expensive, but I love it. Yeah, the eyeliner's legit. Ahmed Kamis, hello from Iraq. I love your work, nice pictures, and learning from you many things and take pictures. Well, thank you. Ugyen Wangchuk, hi Jason, you're great. What do you say on the Canon 5D Mark IV? Again, I've never used it. I never will, so I don't know. Hard Rocker Duck, do you ever use vintage lenses? No, I don't. I wouldn't be opposed to, but I've been having fun with the SLR Magic 1.1. That's been pretty fun. Search YouTube for why don't I have a house by Fun for Lewis. Skip to 330. That's him at Sony getting kitted out. Many vlog later where he said he gets loads more stuff. He's broke 3 A7S2 so far and got all new. Wow. Yeah, good for him. He's more important than I am. Dude, go sleep. You need some rest. Yo Soy Yo says, is possible work professional with vintage lens? You'd have to be very specialized work. Mark Horman, Jason, did you update the firmware 3.2 and have problems not supporting gear info in the display? I haven't updated my cameras in a couple months at least. Jason, what is the best way to decline trade shoots? Just say no. I'm currently able to shoot strictly with agency models, but I've made many model friends that want to shoot and I don't have time for them. Well, just quote them a price. Dope photographer, and I don't know how to say no. Just say no. That's what I would do. I mean, I just say, hey guys, I did those TF shoots when I was learning, and now I'm at a point where I'm having to make money. I have to support the gear that I'm buying, so I'm unfortunately not able to do this any longer. Or the other way to put it, which is something I'll tell my models that I've worked with, is if there's a shoot that I want to do, if there's something that's important to me, or I need to try out some new gear or something, then that'll be a TF shoot. But it would only be for a shoot that I want to do. Stefan Gresham says, good evening, brother. Charles Naval, they let you test them though, right? Sony lenses and stuff. I just asked if I can borrow some gear, and usually they'll say yes, but then you send it back after 2 weeks or something. That's it, guys. Tom Guy says, I'd love to have you help out next time you're in Miami. Thank you. Jackie says, thank you, love you, thank you. Ahmed Kamas, I won't pay Nikon D7100. What are your opinion on this camera? I've never used a D7100. I can't tell you. Dominic Dollar, hey Jason, noob here. Question: can you explain the 1.1 magnification thing used to describe macro lenses? I can do that in another video. I think my brain's too tired right now. Diet Atlantis, will you do a workshop in Romania? Sure, I'd love to. We just got to get people to pay for it. Anthony Calderon says, my wife needs to stop working as a teacher and would love to be your personal assistant. Yeah, well, you probably wouldn't love how much she would be gone because she'd be traveling with me. Eon Petrosaur says, hi, Jason, Nikon D75, D750 or D500? I'm always going to default my answer to a full frame. I prefer full frame cameras for the most part. So, but I'm not thrilled with the D750. I have seen that camera and used that camera at my workshops from the folks who bring them. So I don't know. The D500 is supposed to be pretty good. I've never touched one. Gold Lion says, hi from Ottawa. What's up? Miles Gadsden says, do you ever see yourself doing portfolio reviews and critiques? I do. I do them on my Patreon channel, guys. Patreon.com/JasonLinnerPhotography. Charles Naval says, you're still number one, always. Well, thank you. Me, your mother fricker, personal assistant. There you go. Hamza Narafa says, hi, Jason. What do you think about the XT2? I've never used it, guys. Hello from Romania. Which I buy Nikon? I already answered. Hi, Bubbles. You're Bubble boy, mother freaker. Hi, Bubbles. Thanks for your amazing workshop in Paris. Hope you get some sleep on the flight. Well, my flight's already over. I'm going to sleep here at the hotel. Canon 6D currently with lots of L glass. Switch to A7R2. As long as it's 2006 or newer glass, it's electronically driven glass, then yes, you'll be good to go. Taffarel Pijoto says, why don't you record your videos on YouTube in 4K? It's simple. It takes longer to edit them. The recording 4K is no big deal. The editing takes a lot longer in 4K. And right now I'm barely able to get the videos out that I do. So that's why we're not recording in 4K, to be honest. Hi, Jason. Have you used the Sony 7200? Nope. And the Sony wireless system. I have not used that either. I've tried to purchase that. I haven't been able to get it. Sorry, I wish I could give you more information. Hey, do you have any plans on visiting Sweden for a workshop? You guys get a group together, I'll come. Do you love shooting in Paris? Says Zhao Zhao. Yes, I do. Paris is one of my favorite cities in the world to shoot. What the hell? Okay. Love your Urbex videos along with all the other stuff, of course. Also, classic video is the one where you refuted the angry photographer's BS. It's not hard. It's not hard to refute it. Juanito Alvarez says, Jason, thanks for answering my questions. Looking forward to more awesome shoots. Thank you, brother. Richard Law, hopefully someday soon I'll upgrade my A77. It's feeling quite old school now. Keep up the healthy living, and the results are looking great. Well, thank you. Tom Guy, what lens would you recommend for portrait photography? Seeing as my kit lens won't produce the shots I want. If I'm assuming you're shooting Sony, I'd probably go with the 50mm 1.4 or the 85 1.4. Russia, I'd love to go to Russia. I've only been inside the airport in Russia. That's all I've been. Hello from Ottawa. Jackie, friend of Vanden's hired me because they knew I studied under you. They loved the photos and said you taught me well. I had to agree. Well, thank you. That's awesome. Do you think your work is better now that you're a Sony guy? More money? No, I don't think my work's better that I shoot Sony per se. I think I'm just a better photographer because I'm more experienced now than I was 3-4 years ago. That's the truth. Ugyen Wangchuk says, come and visit Bhutan, located between China. Got it. I'd love to. How do you find these great places and locations to shoot? Google and driving around lots and lots and getting lost. Paul McGuire, hi Jason, greetings from Northern England. I'm about to buy an A7R2. Would you say the Zeiss 85mm is the best first lens option? No, the G Master is. Jeremy Thomas says, do you cry every night because of Harambe? I have no idea. I can tell you unequivocally, I don't cry every night. I don't cry any night. But I have no idea what Harambe, Harambe is. I have no clue. Stefan Gresham says, I have to say I love the 50mm Minolta on the LE-A4 adapter with other Minolta lenses. Have you tried it? What other have you tried apart from the beer can? I have the 50, the 28 to 75, I think, and the beer can. The beer can is really the only one I use. Jeremy Thomas, will you do a workshop in Syria? Not until the Civil War is over. Me encanta tu trabajo y eres una persona de impacto. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Dominic Dollar, real quick. Sony macro 90mm versus 50 macro. Pick one. 90. I picked the 90. But I haven't used the 50. I just prefer longer macro lenses, but I haven't used the 50. You guys be surprised. There's lots of lenses. I'll say it again. Sony's not sending me lenses, so I'm not going to just go out and buy any lens. I'm not rich. I'm doing okay. I'm doing well, but I'm not just going to buy every lens that comes out. I'm not. They want me to use a lens, they can send one to me, and I'll be happy to use it. So you don't like using telephoto lenses for portraits? Not really. I don't. No. This thing skips. That's why when I'm scrolling through it, it skips every time. I'm sorry, guys. Hug a Porcupine says, hey, Jason, you suck. One thing I wanted to ask you at your carry furnace workshop, is there much difference between the Explorer 600 and the Rove Light? Hope you get close to Ohio again. Yes, the Explorer is a lot better. You have the full power ratios to be able to use all the way from 1 to 1 to 1/256, which does make a huge difference. Last night we shot at the Trocadero in Paris with the Eiffel Tower as the background, and we were shooting with the Godox, which is the same as the Flashpoint. We're shooting with it at 256, 1/256 of a power. We just wanted a tiny little spray of light. On the Flashpoint, you can go on the Rove Light, you can only go down to 1/16. And the transmitter blows on the Rove Light. So yes, there's a big difference between the two. Move, I got this, says topless woman on the beach. Do you take the picture or chicken out? Well, there are certain individuals who take pictures of women on a topless beach without their consent or them knowing because they're perverts. If I were to ever take a picture of a topless woman, she'd know it. I wouldn't hide behind a bush and take a picture. It's kind of creepy. Jason, maybe Poland next time. I definitely need to drink some beer with you. You drink the beer, I'll drink the Diet Coke. Jason Jans, okay, I know you want me to come to Middle Earth, brother. Get a group together and I will come to New Zealand, I promise. I would love to. It's on my bucket list. Ivo Stevanov says, hi, best portrait lens for A6300, 50 or 85. Vicente Elena says, hey, Jason, I have a girlfriend who is opposed to the idea of shooting models. How do you do it being married? It's part of my job, and if I'm going to support my family, I'm going to shoot models. Your girlfriend needs to not be so self-conscious. Either that or you don't have her trust. It's one of the two. I'm not trying to be Dr. Phil on you here, but if my wife trusts me, and it's that simple. So if you don't have that trust factor with your significant other, you're not going to be able to do it. And or they're too self-conscious. They're too insecure. And I'm not trying to be harsh, but that is the problem in a nutshell. So if you're going to shoot models, they want you to support the family, then you've got to do it. I talk to a lot of models, and I'll ask them, I said, does your boyfriend mind you shooting? And some will say, yeah, he doesn't like it, but that's too bad. And that's kind of the approach I would take with a girlfriend. It's like, this is what I do. If you don't like it, then I'd find a new girlfriend. I hope that wasn't too harsh. Hey, Jason, great inspiration. Your HSS tutorials forced me to go creative. Awesome. Robert Poley, which device do you use for editing? Lightroom, and I'm probably going to ditch Lightroom. Senna Kadreem says, have you done any photo shoots in Ottawa? I have not. Terrafel Pixoto, sorry for all the questions, but you ever think of coming to Boston? I'd love to come to Boston. Jeremy Thomas, you should try intermittent fasting. It's amazing for weight loss. Yes, I'm well aware. Thank you. By the way, is it possible to see some Lightroom tutorial made by JL? If you want to see me edit, you need to subscribe to my Patreon service, patreon.com/JasonLeonardPhotography. You can subscribe, and you'll watch me edit live on my computer screen. Jason Lanier, or patreon.com/JasonLeonardPhotography. That's Patreon. By the way, is it possible? Okay. Hi, Jason. Will you make any video of? Okay, just answered Lightroom. Love all of your work. Gosh, skipped again. Love all your work and has inspired me a lot. What would you do? Trade in a Nikon 14 to 24 and pick up the new Zeiss Milvus Primes, either the 15 or 18. I own most of the Milvus and love the Primes. Well, I'd probably, if you're going to get rid of the 14-24, I'd probably get the 15. Hello, sir. Hello, says Razor Vard. Omar Juke says best photographer. Thank you. Kevin K, I have the A6300 and want the HSS and TTL. What is the best flash, including the off-camera? I get the monolight. I get the Flashpoint Explorer. What do you think of the Sigma? And by the way, I'm not sponsored by them. What do you think of the Sigma 1752.8? I haven't used it, so I don't know. Do you like a brand? What's your comment on it? I think it's very expensive, and I think it's a lot of brand name in there. It's very expensive for what you get. Tom Guy, thank you. I'll continue to support and follow. You're the best. Well, thank you. I have the 85, and it's my favorite lens. However, if I could only have one prime, the 55 Zeiss is the sharpest to do it all and best bang for you buck. You can use a 55 for everything. Well, if you like the 55, you should try the 50. Eddie Cologne says, hey, Jason, when you use Nikon, what was your flash setup for HSS? I didn't shoot HSS with Nikon. I didn't. I started shooting HSS with Sony. Jason, I was joking about Syria. Here's an actual question. What do you think about drones for videography? Do you think it's worth it? Yeah, I love drones. I think they're awesome. Hi, sir. I'm Prakash Malik from India. I love your fashion, product, food photography. Do I do food photography? Please let me know the best photography institute in India as well as in the USA, Australia, UK. I don't know. I really don't. I couldn't even tell you what the best schools or institutes are. I don't know, to be honest with you. Speedle says, Jeremy Thomas, look at, okay, he's answering someone else. I'm 15 and barely can afford anything. Should I save for an expensive lens or stick with the vintage lenses, which are all still good? Depends on what your work is. Do you need autofocus or not? That's what you have to ask yourself. If you're getting great results from manual vintage lenses, then just stick with those. Charles Naval says, hey, Sony, get you stuff together and send Jason everything you have. Jason is the main reason why you sold so many A6000. Sony, move it. Well said. Digital Jack, you doing a meetup as well in Canada? Yeah, it's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is our photo walk after Profusion. It starts at 6 o'clock. JasonLanier.com/register. Just left to watch the K Sunrise video. It was the first video I watched of you. Now I'm back and want to ask, what do you like shooting the most at this time of your life? I love shooting models. I love shooting weddings. I love shooting all that stuff. But if someone said you have a week left on Earth to go shoot something, after that all cameras will be destroyed, I'd go do a landscape shoot. I would. Sean, keeping Speedo's pitching. He's pimping his own channel out on my live feed. That's beautiful. Shalin95 says hello from Utah. Tarek Addy says, are you more full frame but still shoot many in APS-C? Please provide tips, Chief. Really, a lot of the times, guys, I'll do an A6300 video to show you what the camera can do, just because not because Sony has any input. They have zero input on my YouTube channel, but as Rotolite has zero input. But when I do an A6300 video, it's because you guys are asking. I'm listening to you guys. What do you think of the A99? I already answered that. The A99 II. Come to Baltimore. I'd love to. Shaolin, do you prefer beauty dishes or soft boxes? Beauty dishes, hands down. And which size do you like better for the soft box or beauty dish? I currently use the XXL Rapid Box and a 32 Photodiox, which I like more than the 24 Joel Grimes BD. Yeah, 24 is too small in my opinion. I prefer 36. That's what I use. Hello from Slovakia. Do you have any favorite manual focus lens that you found very special, so you love taking pictures with it? Yeah, like Right now, the only one I'm really playing with is the SLR Magic 50 1.1. Hey, Jason, do you have a specific faith? I'm guessing Christian. Yes, I am, but I'm not going to get into it any further than that. People already hate on me enough, so I don't get into. I always tell my team I don't get into politics, I don't get into race, and I don't get into religion, because someone's always going to get their panties in a bunch. So just why touch it? Even though race, I do get into race, I guess. I love all people. Black, brown, milky chocolate, white chocolate, super albino white chocolate, dark chocolate. The world's just full of chocolate. All of us taste good. We're just look a little different. That's the way I see it. What do you think of the Sony FE 50mm 1.8? I've never used it. I used it for 2 minutes at a photo convention in LA. That was it. So it was pretty good. Any more band and photo shoots in Detroit? Would love to attend. Yeah, we're trying to get back there. Unfortunately, it's getting late in this year where it's going to get too cold to do one, but look for us to do that next year. Hi from Australia, Jason. I love all your work. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. You should come to my workshops in Australia, sister. Jason, when your YouTube videos get linked on Sony Alpha Rumors, why do you get so much hate? Because I take a firm stand on things. So I could care less if I get hate. F you guys who hate me. Bring it. That's why I get hate. I just showed you why I get hate. Will a Get Fit with Jason DVD be out in time for Christmas? I'll buy it for my wife. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It'll definitely be coming out soon. I don't know how we're gonna even record it because we have no video cameras. Any trip to Dubai? Not anytime soon. I've been to Dubai. It's a very, very built up place, but I don't have any trips planned. Jason, because of your nice videos, I'm saving some money to get A6000 and go on and take pictures. You're welcome. Thrivalicious. Hi, Jason. It's Belle. I met you in Vegas. I remember you, girlfriend. Any plans to come to WPPI? Yes. I go to WPPI every year. We'll be doing a photo walk and a workshop at WPPI like we do every year. Alex Miter says, remember the Waldo Hotel? Of course I do. I love it. You made me laugh so hard when the policeman came to check the models. Thanks for everything you do. You're welcome, brother. Millie Williams says, hi, do you think the Nikon 40mm macro with the ring light too short, or is it okay? I have no clue. No clue on that. I've never even used that lens. Okay, Jason, thanks for taking the time. I'm busy traveling. You're welcome. Says Eddie Colon. Ultra Fiesta says, you may have covered this already, but the 2470 Zeiss looks horribly soft in A7R2, even at f8. It's no match to the Canon 2470. Yeah, the G Master 2470 butchers the Sony Zeiss 2470. So I'm not surprised to hear that. Chewy0923 says, Harambe was the monkey that got shot and killed at that zoo when the kid fell into the pen. Oh, well, now I know what you're talking about. Do I cry every night about Harambe? No, I don't. Humans come before animals, even though that kid shouldn't have been in that pen. So it is sad. It's just a sad situation. Always has the fedora on. That's true. That's because Jason's a classy dude. That's right. Oscar Tog says, Cholo, kiss me. Love those Africa videos. Well, thank you. Hi, Jason. Do you follow any other photographers on YouTube? No. I'll check in from people time to time to see what they're up to. But guys, you got to understand. I think a lot of us we're so busy doing what we're doing. There's not time to sit there and watch other people's videos. At least I don't have the time. I mean, some people produce 10 videos a day in their basement of their house. We won't go there. I loved your Africa part 1 through 3 viz. That was fantastic. Thank you. Vicente Elena says, Jason, what kind of photography makes you the most money? Commercial work and weddings. He says, I love Toby Southdown. I don't even know who it is. You should come do a walk in Ottawa. Wish I could have made it to Toronto. Yeah, I wish I could, but I can't. I got to go home after Toronto. I moved to Sony from Nikon thanks to you and never looked back. Really started to take off for me this year, so this is more of a thank you. Well, thank you. Darius, you're welcome. Darius Warren says, hey, I have a kit lens right now trying to get the 85mm. Which one is the best one to get? And I'm sorry, sir, if I missed your comment on it. I get the 85G Master. Come to Baltimore. You got it. What is your suggestion for those who want to be a fashion photographer? Start practicing. Get good at shooting models and start making contacts. Jason, I'm 47 and broke, saving for a jail workshop. Can a brother get a scholarship? You have to give me lots of back rubs, Ramon. Then you can get a scholarship. I have no one to give me back rubs, so maybe you can come and massage my back for me. Tafarel Pajoto says, you've been given great testimony, man. You've been a light and have been a great role model. Well, thank you. Your thought on impression on Canon dual pixels AF versus Sony focus. So somebody asked me about this, about the new, that, you know, it's in the new Canon mirrorless, and the new Canon mirrorless, just from the spec, you know, perspective, looks like an A6000. I'm sure it has things that are different, but it seems like older type technology. Not necessarily the dual focus, but I've never used it. Again, I've never used the dual pixels autofocus on the Canon, so I can't give you an honest answer, because everything, any answer I would give you would just be off of some other dude that I read it from. Again, no clickbait here. Oriol Magarola says, any plan for a workshop or photo shoot in Barcelona? I'd love to, man. That'd be awesome. Kristen Calsoy Hammer says, Jason, thanks for your help and inspiration via these videos. It's an invitation from Faroe Island. It's landscape paradise. Google it. My brother from another mother. I'd love to. Can you do a comparison shoot on A6000, A6300? Maybe. I can think about it. If there's enough demand for it, I can. Have you had your hands on the new Sony Action Cam? No, I haven't. I haven't. Jason, thank you for your advice on your last, and I lost all my Sony. I just realized I lost 5 Sony Action Cams with that bag. Damn, that sucks. Jason, thank you for advice in your last video about using rubber bands between lens and camera to avoid moisture. My Costa Rica trip was a success, but you're welcome. What celebrities have you photographed? I haven't shot like Hollywood celebrities, but I've shot members of the NFL, Major League Baseball, stuff like that. I've always been with athletes. Thrivalicious says, yay, excited to see you again in Vegas. Me too, sister. Michael Kelba says, I missed you while you were here in Chicago. Do you have any videos from your visit? We did record videos, and I probably will put them out. Speedo says, you're not 65. Jason, you're a line sack of crap. That's true. I'm actually 32. Stian Rugsveen says, any tips on a prime lens plus or minus $1,000? P.S. Love your videos on YouTube and how you communicate with the people that you take pictures of. If I had $1,000, I'd probably buy the 55 1.8. Isaiah Marcano says, when will you post a Kings Park photo shoot? I won't. The memory card for the Kings Park photo shoot was in the DJI Osmo that we filmed it on, and that was part of the gear that was stolen, so you will never see that video, and it breaks my heart. 55 Zeiss, 1.8. Jason, what do you think of Casey Neistat? I have no idea who that is. You should do the Pro Photog Cheap Camera Challenge on Digital Rev. That would be hilarious. Yeah, if they want to have me come out and have a healthy discussion about that, I'd be more than happy to. Oscar the Photog said, angry photographer is watching right now. I'm sure he is, or he's making another 20 videos. I second the walk in Ottawa. Would love to join. Lots to shoot here in the capital. Okay. Just get a group together and I'll come. Hi, Jason. Have you ever been forced to delete your images by authorities? No, they can go blow. No. Guys, when I see cops and memory cards coming out of camera and go into my pants, my pant pockets. So just letting you know how I do things. If you read this, then you have to do 3 push-ups right now. Go. Love your work, Jason. Thank you. Do you use Leica cameras? No. Jose Francisco. Hey, guys, I'm only going to be able to do a few more, and then I gotta get ready for my Profusion thing tomorrow. Haha, I was waiting for the angry photographer jab. Some people make multiple videos there. When are you coming to Washington, D.C.? Well, I'll be there for the inauguration. I always shoot the inauguration. I've shot the last 2. Regardless of who wins, who wins doesn't determine if I go and shoot it or not. So I shoot it just so by the time I retire, I can say I shot 5, 6, 7 inaugurations. I think that'd be cool. When will you come to India? I need to. I would love to go there. Good thing you lost your action cams. Now you can treat yourself to an FDR X3000. Sure, because just money grows on trees. Whispering Wind 7. What's the best way to get clients for portrait or fashion? You have to, the answer to everything is you guys have to build a portfolio first, and then the rest will come. Can you recommend the A7 II for people on the budget, or is it better to buy a used Sony A7R II? Buy a used Sony A7R II. Wish you made 10 videos a day. Well, unfortunately, I actually work. I can't. Additionally, my creativity has expanded again. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Shaolin95, I'm starting a petition to bring you to Utah, maybe through Pictureline. Do you like using polarizers? Oh, by the way, I am coming to Utah in March, the end of March. I am. I've been asked by a camera store to go out there, so I am going to be there at the end of March. We'll probably do a workshop, just so you guys know. Additionally, excelente trabajo, Jason. Hello from Mexico. You're welcome. How's your photo? Says, have you seen the Angry Photog's Flickr page? No wonder he's angry. Yeah, and it's full of pictures of girls in bikinis from behind without their permission. Can you do a vid on cleaning A7R2 sensor? Yes, it'll probably piss people off because I'll probably clean it with my shirt. And I would do it just to piss people off. At any rate, guys, I do need to get ready for my Profusion event that occurs tomorrow. So I thank you guys for watching. I'm also going to work on a video for you guys. It's going to be a night shoot from Notre Dame Cathedral. It's pretty awesome, and the model is beautiful. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. I truly do appreciate it. Until next time, guys, keep shooting, never give up on your dreams. Find the right gear that works for you. And, you know, guys, and remember, you only have one chance to get it right. If you guys have any types of videos or stuff that you want me to do, put some stuff in there and put it in your comments, and I'll see if I can do those videos. I'll talk to you guys later.